All right, so here's part two. As I was stating in the other one, I'm a big fan. I bought this Spot Hogg Hogfather, I think, a couple of years ago. I love the single pin. That's my thing. And so I purchased this. I wanted to have everything integrated. I wanted to try it. Now, I haven't purchased a quiver yet. Now, this is something I did want to talk about. I feel like a lot of Mathews stuff right now is really overpriced. Like this, just to get the 7-degree angle. I want to say, now somebody in the comments correct me if I'm wrong, but the original one without the 7 degrees is like $250. If you want that 7-degree notch, it's like $269 or $265 or something. It's like $10 or $15 more to get that knockout. And I feel like, well, if you're going to go and spend the money on a new bow, you might as well do it, right? This is a little bit bigger than my V3X. It's a 30-inch axle to axle. My V3X was 29. My Triax, which is still one of my favorite bows, was a 28. Now, what Mathews has been doing is, in previous bows, the way it was explained to me was they would just use a little bit of the cam, and that's why the Lift and the Lift X were having issues with them actually breaking, cracking some of the limbs. Now they're using the full limb when it's going off, so it's making it a little bit more dead in the hand. So normally, if this was more angled, it's shooting back toward the archer, the energy, whereas the way they have it now, it's shooting up. So it's giving you that really nice dead in the hand feel that Mathews has become to know and love. Now, they do have a different grip. It's called Shot Sense, and you can get different style grips, probably for a premium. I don't know, but it also has, if you look at it, it's got some indentations on here for your grip. I noticed when I was shooting it in the meat of my hand, I was starting to get some imprints, because you're putting the meat of your hand up against the bow and you're jamming it against and you're at full draw. I'm still not sure if I like that. If it's too aggressive, it kind of reminds me of like a firearm with a real aggressive holder, handle on it. Now, one of the other things that they've done is, now I didn't buy into it with the V3X or any of the other ones, but the SCS system where you could hook up a strap if you wanted to carry it into the woods, or to raise and lower your bow up into the tree. If you ask me, it's kind of gimmicky. I always just stuck it through the portion of the limb and pulled it up, like when I would do that. So, yeah. Let's stay tuned for part 3 to see what my initial thoughts